Hi everyone. So Codeforces round 742 div 2 just finished, and in that round there was a problem C called Carrying Conundrum, and in that there is an Alice which which doesn't do, she doesn't do the normal usual addition that we do while performing the addition of two numbers. So in usual addition, what we do whenever we add two numbers and there is a carry, we we carry that carry to the next number. But now the Alice does what? She takes that carry to the two places next number, and the number that is next to next, and whenever suppose there is a carry generated at this bit, then she will add that carry to the next to next number, this number. So for adding these two numbers, suppose 9 plus 6 is 15, so she will be taking one here, and now this 3 plus 7 is 10, so she will be taking one here. So now this will be also become 10, so she will be taking that carry one here, and so she will be adding these two numbers as 15005. So the problem is that alice alice Bob has given yeah. So Alice came to Bob, and she says that she has got two numbers, and the result that she is getting is n. But she is getting the result n after doing addition of these two numbers using her way. So Bob knows that Alice adds the numbers in this way, so you need to we need to tell the number of ordered pairs a comma b whose sum while like doing this kind of addition will give us this number n. So the problem may seem complicated, but if we will, let me explain. Yeah. So suppose this problem may seem complicated, but if we will take a look to this problem, we may understand that these number, where is, yeah, yeah. So these even bits never interact with the odd bits. The reason why I'm saying, because suppose they are, suppose she added these two bits, like the numbers at these two bits, then whatever will be the carry, that will be taken to this next bit, and when whatever will be the carry, that will be taken to this next bit. And if the addition will happen at these odd bits, then these whatever will be the carry, that will be taken to the odd bits only. So the the way she is performing the operation is first making two numbers, first segregating these two numbers. Suppose she is having number 2039, then we can number the bits from the right as 0, 1, 2, and so on. So we can make a number with that is occurring at 0 position, even position, and we can make a number using the bits that are occurring at odd position. So in this case, the number will be 23 and 09, and the second number 2976, it will be 27 and 96. Now we can do the normal operation. So this operation will be 1 106, right? No, it is, yeah, it is 106 and it is 50. So we can again club these numbers to give 1. First of all, 6 will come, then this 0 will come, and then this is 0, and then this 5, and then this 1, and we are done with it. So this is how we can do this operation that the Alice is performing. So like we are needed to tell the number of the ordered pairs a comma b that will add up to the number n in the Alice way of addition. So what we can do, we can like segregate this n into this form, like we can like separate this number n into two numbers the way I did, like the numbers using the bit numbers that are occurring at odd position or even position, and then we can find the number of ways to like divide these two numbers, and then we can multiply the number of ways of division of these two numbers. And since we, let me explain first this. So we need to subtract the two from the final result, because we can't report the two ways of like we can't repeat, like in a comma b, none of them should be 0. So like one case will be 0 comma n, and one case will be n comma 0. So we need to also subtract those two ways. So that is how we will be getting the answer. So let me explain the example. So this is 100. So like we can like divide this number into two numbers first. So like the number we can first form a number using the even weight. So it will be 0, and then this one, and then at the odd bit there is only 0. So we need to first count the number of ways to form this number 0 using two numbers. So like we can, so like a division of any, like there are only n plus 1 ways to form a number n using two numbers. So it will, the number of ways to form this 0 will be 1, and the number of ways to form this 10 will be 11. So the reason why there are n plus 1 ways, because the we can choose the first number to be 0, the first number can be 1 up to n, and the other number will be n minus 0, n minus 1 up to n minus n. So these are n plus 1 ways. So that is why like there are one way to divide this 0, and there are 11 ways to divide this 10, and then we can multiply them, and we can subtract 2, because we cannot report 0 comma 100 and 100 comma 0 in the answer, because the two numbers a comma b should be ordered pairs of the positive integers. So 1 into 11 minus 2 will be 9. So this is the 9. And here in this example, the 12. So this 12 can be separated as 1 comma 1 and 2. And the number of ways to separate this will be 2, and it will be 3. And 2 into 3 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. So here it is like here the number of ways, the 8 can be separated into 8, and the other number is 0, like there is no bit, so we can take it 0. So the number of ways to separate this will be 1 into 2, 1 into 9, and we need to subtract 2. So that is why the answer is 7. And here the in the example 2021, like the number that will be formed using the even bits is 0 1, and the number that is formed using the odds bit is 22. So the number of ways will be 23 into 2, 23 into 2 minus 2. So that is 44. So let me scroll. Yeah, so that is why the answer is 44. And here the another example is this. So the number that will be formed using the even bits will be 1 0 0, these three bits, this and this, and the number that will be formed using the odd bits will be 0 0. So the number of ways will be 1 into 101 minus 2. So that is 99. So the sample the our algorithm is working fine on the sample input and sample output. So we can implement this solution. So I implemented this solution. So I first I took the input. So this is the solution that I submitted during the contest that got accepted. So I first I am reading the t-test cases and first taking the input n. So I am like setting this input n to this variable num, and I will be like using this num to generate the two numbers. So this odd number is like made up of the numbers present at the odd bits, and this even is the number present at the even bits. So when I am saying using the term odd and even, so basically I am numbering the bits 0, 1, 2, 3 from the right. So I will be so like the a more easier implementation will be by when we'll be using strings. So we can iterate through this string, and we can we can take up the characters present at the odd and even indices, and we can concatenate them to make a number, and then we can convert that number into integers, and then we can do what we can do the even plus one and odd plus one in whether we can multiply them and subtract them. So I will explain this solution. So basically what I am doing, I will be like checking whether the position is even or odd. So if it is even, then I will be like using that bit to form this even number. So I will be first yeah. So I need to know how much number I will have to multiply to the number present at that bit. So that number will be, that multiplier will get multiplied with 10 after every 2 bits, because because we are separating this whole number into two numbers. So that is what I am doing. So whenever the we are encountering a even bit, we are multiplying that multiplier into 10. So I am checking that we are not multiplying it with 10 at I equal to 0, because I have initially set that to multiplier equal to 1. So we don't need to do it multiply it in the first step. So for the even number and the odd number are getting constructed alternately, and yeah, this doing mod 10 will get me that digit. So I am also dividing that number, temporary number, by 10, so that I will be getting the desired digit. So after constructing, after this loop, I will have the number formed using the odd bit and even bit, and then I can do even plus 1 and odd plus 1, and I can multiply them to get the all the possible ordered pairs. And I am subtracting 2, because I am subtracting the case when the first the ordered pairs are n comma 0 and 0 comma n. So this solution will give this input. So let me first erase it, and I can run it. So yeah, so this is what the sample output is. So right now I'm not able to make submission because the contest just finished. So yeah, and I had got accepted, so now it is the system testing is performing, that's why it is showing verdict in queue.